This week, the city also got help from the healing from some special guests, 12 golden retrievers. They're part of Canine Comfort Dogs, a program run by the Lutheran Church Charities based in Illinois. Tim Hetzner is the charity's president and is traveling with the dogs. He joins us with two other trainers, Barb and Rich, who are in Orlando. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for bringing your furry friends as well. So, Tim, can you tell me a bit about who is there with you?
Well, we have two of our comfort dogs. We had 12 down here the whole week, and the other two are out other places. And we came down, got the invite. We only go where we're invited. We came in got the invite Sunday afternoon and came in Monday morning from 7 states, 12 dogs, and we've been with victims and their families and the staff at the Pulse and first responders and just people of the community and personal invites into families that are struggling.
So what have you been able to do with the dogs? What have they been up to?
Well, they're out loving on people and just helping people process what it is that they're going through. So, and we've been in all 3 hospitals multiple times with some of the victims, and we've been to some of the people that were trapped in there that weren't shot, but had friends that died. So we spent time with them. We spent time with the first responders, the fire department, police department, even the city of here with the governor, just with the governor, and then with the mayor and his staff and the commissioner, and even the coroner's office. We spent several hours with their staff. Can you imagine what they went through?
So obviously you've been meeting people affected on every level by this. How do the dogs interact with them? What do they bring to the people that they meet?
Well, we use all golden retrievers, and they're trained to lie down and be kind of comfort rugs with a heartbeat. And once people lay on them and pet them, they relax, they smile, they start talking, and they start sharing what's going on, which is an important key in the healing process for anyone going through a crisis.
Comfort rugs with a heartbeat. What a wonderful description. So when you meet people, when the dogs meet people, are you hearing stories? Do people open up a bit?
Oh, yeah. And just what they witnessed, their loss of friends, of people they know. Some people from the community, just they feel violated as a community by what took place. It's the whole gamut of emotions and feelings of people. So we're here just to help them process that and show mercy and compassion as Christians to those who are suffering.
Those dogs have absorbed a lot of sorrow over their lives, I suppose. You've gone to other scenes of tragedies to do similar work. Tell us what else you've done.
We've gone to Sandy Hook. In fact, we've had a dog in Sandy Hook every day since the school opened back up in that first week in January. Boston bombings, out in Oregon for the shootings there at the campus. We do natural disasters, tornadoes, other places. More Oklahoma out there. Rich.
California wildfires, California earthquakes.
Yeah, all over. So if there was a major disaster and we're invited in, we come in with our dogs. We have dogs in 23 states.
And one final question for you guys. How do you train a dog to be one of your dogs, to go into these situations and deal with people?
We start when they're 8 weeks old and spend 12 to 14 months, and they have to be able to work with all age groups, all disabilities, in all circumstances. So they're trained to not to be spooked if there's a siren and all that. They don't bark, they don't bite, they don't jump. So we spend an awful lot in the training of the dogs, and they're trained to work with multiple handlers so they can go out every day into the community where they're located and then be deployed out in crisis and disaster situations.
And you've mentioned so many disasters and crisis situations you've been to. Is there a way of preparing for going into those situations with the dogs, or are there different challenges depending on the situations they go into?
Well, it depends on, sometimes it's physical challenges. You know, if you're in a disaster where you have a tornado, you have to watch where the dogs walk and position yourself. Here down in Orlando, of course, it's the heat and the humidity, and we can't take off their fur coats. So we have to make sure that they get in air conditioning enough and that they have plenty of water.
Fabulous. Thank you. Keep up the great work. Please thank Hannah and Ruthie for us, guys, and our best to the people of Orlando.
Okay.
Thank
God
you.
bless you.
Thank you.
That was Tim Hertzner. He was in Orlando, Florida.